anywhere. You see I have paint everywhere. And we'll give that a little wet so then it will just spread out easier. The last lesson I gave to a little girl was I'd have her put the colors in, and I was teaching her primary colors, complementary colors, then we'd spray them and let them run down, and turn the canvas around and have all kind of happy accidents. And my son taught me that, and I use it in my own work.
Right, yeah.
In fact, you can see the drips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see them from back here. It's really neat.
Okay, all right, now bring some of it up here too.
So they cast a shadow.
Yeah, that's it, right through there. Don't go down too far, you gotta see up above the wave, and then we're going up above here. Up in through here, this area. Yeah. Now, you just hit that white area, that's right in through here. That's very nice, okay. Now we're going to bring some of that in here too. We're going to, don't go up into the yellow again, we're going to be bringing some of that back. And we want this to be a light area, so go below it. And then we're going to add another color that's going to be darker. And then you're going to have a transition that will create an illusion of, you can put the brush in there, and I'll get a, I'm going to go from here, going out, and cover the whole thing, and there, going out. Go ahead. And don't worry about being too close there. We're going to give you a clean brush and have you blend that afterwards. So, see how fast you can cover that whole area in. I want you to go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, do the boom, boom, boom.
And get some more brush and more paint. And I instructed somebody via email, right? She sent me information on this book, and I said, you know, you're going to learn more by watching than listening to him. And he doesn't express himself well, and I'm the wrong person.
Boom, do a boom, boom, boom. There you go.
I'm going to sing to both of you my Evergreen Tree song. I love doing that.
This is Mommy.
There are times when Michael, where I just feel I want to sing that song. I'll drive down to the shore and find a couple and sing it to them. And you go over there.
Good job. Boom it over there.
You don't want to waste paint.
Now
so
get
I
more
turn
paint.
it
We got to
around.
load up your brush.
I don't want to use too much paint, so I turn the brush around.
So you can turn your brush around, and later I'm going to show you how most of the brushes that I use come to a point, just like my head from turning the brushes around. And it's kind of fun to let the colors run down, and kind of, you know, they end up blending somehow.
Next is Mommy's turn.
No, this is your painting. This is your piece of art.
I know.
No, come on. There,
Come on,
Ellen.
before it's
I go right across there too.
Right there.
And you're going to go right across the top of this here a little bit. Down, yeah, color the white areas in first. It doesn't matter about getting paint anywhere else down here. Those colors are all going to be blended. And right up into there, color that. And it's good to be a little bit softer, just like the way you're doing it. It kind of looks like clouds. You color some of that into the yellow area over here. Color that up. Yeah. Wham bam, alakazam, quickie, quickie. Right up in through here. See, that will look like softer clouds when we put the other light in later. So hit that area there a little bit. And don't be afraid to get more brush on, more paint on your brush, not more brush on your paint. You're going to save that dark stuff for later. So you use this color over here. It's got to be light now. And I'll show you how it will darken up later. That's the kind of work I want you to do. Now go right across, cover that up too. Oh, that's where Oh, that's fine. And right down here, that yellow, cover that up.
The yellow part?
Yeah, cover that up. That's cool. And I'll go on the other side.
Where the white parts are?
Ooh, nice.
And let me just see where we are. Okay, now we're going to pull that across here. Now we can go like this. Let me give you another color. I would just make it a little bit darker and bring in a little red to it. And you're going to just go right across there like that, okay? But you see how that was like just one stroke, right? So sometimes you make a nice long stroke. And I'm looking at that.
On that side. Sorry.
No, I'm just getting this shape. You don't have nothing to be sorry about. Let me see this in a minute. Normally, I'm going to just lay in the dark right on the other side of the wave, so that will outline the shape of the wave, right? And you see how I'm gradually rolling my brush? See, sometimes you learn by watching how an artist does it. So I roll my brushes all the time, and it spreads the paint out in a different way. Now I want you to do the same thing over here and roll the brush. Well, let me practice some brush strokes here where you're going to...
Do you have painting classes every day?
No.
Just special people.
You're special people.
Wow.
But you go. I've done volunteer teaching in the schools around here for years, wherever my kids were, from preschool to high school.
Aw. Big long ones, honey. Ooh, very nice.
You got some nice strokes here. See, they're expressive. So it's nice to make expressive strokes. So you can pull
Like,
some, yeah.
kind of like
But when you
wave.
need expressive strokes, are going to be longer and they're going to be, they create an illusion of a wave. And pull it back. But now try, when you do it, I want you to try rolling your brush a little bit like this. Watch. You hold it like that and you roll it like that, okay? And see how that looks like a way to pull it and roll it. So when you're doing it, you go like that and you do it like that. So you're making different shapes. You follow that? So they look like there are little waves out there. And they, okay. Now we're going to take some of that dark and put it down here. And let me give you more paint. That's the important thing. You want this to be, we want this to be nice and dark down there. So just make your strokes and make it stable. Pick it up. You don't have to go all the way across. You go like this. Watch. The corn and the cob thing. Boom, boom, boom. More paint. Then do it again. Boom. But see, you don't go over what you brushed before until it's time maybe to do a little blending. That's it. All the way across. Now let me see this. I'm going to delineate where the bottom of the wave is for you, right? In reference to the form, the essential shape.
The bottom of the wave is like kind of by the sand.
The sand is like here, right? But right over in here is like when the wave hits. This is as far as the wave got, right? And so just a boom, boom, boom.
What's that?
That was a cup I was using. And there's also just a little bit of dark right along the very top. Just a little bit, but you still leave the light in.
Okay.
And at the, okay. Now cover up that white over there.
Right here.
Okay, now let me see the brush again. I'm going to just hit that a little bit. I think we're going to lower this wave up here a little bit. It looks like the wave is right there, so now we're going to just bring it down a little bit. See, now that would be just a nice smaller wave. Now we're going to cover some of that in there and over here too, okay?
I like that one.
And we're,
I like that.
that's a nice painting, yeah. Now this here, I want you to start here and put some dark.
Okay.
Right? Just like you have the value, just like we're using black, so that's a really strong dark. And we'll spray it so you can gradually work your way across. Now you're eating corn on the cob the other way.
Up and down corn on the cob.
You're going like
Remember?
this.
Oh, I was at Avila Farms with that corn. It's like,
And keep on working over. And now, see now, you've gone that far, so it's gradually getting lighter, so you have to be very careful you don't get it too dark. So I'll load up the brush for you, right?
Okay.
Now let's see where that is. And now you're going to bring it right over in here. Right in here, that's it. You're going to work it over. See, it's just a little bit lighter than the very dark. And let me give you this more here. And then you can come down again. That's nice. Now bring that over that way a little more. Keep on going. That's the whole idea. That's beautiful. You know, see, you're working away. Don't go back. See, you're going this way. So you keep working in one direction. And that way there, if you go over here, you're going to change the value structure. Like, I'm going to show you this briefly, just as, you know, as I might do it, right? If I'm starting here and I'm putting dark in, right? See, I move across. And so it gets gradually lighter, and you do the same over there. And then you have values, gradated values. Now we're going to let that, part of when you're painting is knowing when to back away from it and let it dry a little bit, right?
Okay.
And so you go play.
let me give your arm a little massage.
You can play the keyboards again, briefly.
You know, we'll
Pick it up. See, now when you're doing that, you just make the one boom. It's one wave.
Okay.
Then you pick it up, and then you put. And then you do another one. So everyone, that's making a statement. You're making a wave with your brush. Right across. Okay. Now I want you to put a wave right in there. That's nice. Okay.
Could I put another wave behind it?
Let me give you some more paint.
Could I put another wave behind it?
Be right in through here. Just now. Once again, roll the brush. Like, watch me do it over here. You boom. See it, so it has like an up and down. You follow that idea?
Yeah.
I'll do it here. See down here, it goes up and down. Okay. But it's a short little stroke. Okay. That's it. Whoop. Now you have to be careful when you're doing that. You don't lift it up on there. So it's an even stroke. You go and down. And that's kind of nice out there. So I pulled. Now you work your way down more. That's fine. It could be that's doing good. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break, and you can have an ice cream cone. I can have. That's even better. I'll have both of you.
all right.
And if I get them right, you can have the hill. It's like a hill behind you.
You gonna stay still?
Michael, just stay there a minute. Yeah, you're down there. See, you're doing that. Great.
Well, you asked me to.
Yeah, good, great. So get it like she has a hill behind her. Mm-hmm. Now let me see your profile too. Look over it this way a little bit. I'm going to have you turn your head just a little. Very lovely. True love is like the evergreen tree, evergreen tree, evergreen tree. the ocean. Who might have power far greater than you or I? Love is like the evergreen, always green with the hopes and prayers, the dreams. True love is like the white dove that flies, ever high through the blue night. Well, thank you, Miriella. You did absolutely wonderful.